And this morning, we are getting a final decision from Governor Inslee about which counties could move back or forward in phases. Now, we won't know for sure until the announcement is made, but we can get an idea of our odds.
Right. So simply put, those odds really aren't good. Spokane has reported bad numbers for most of last month, and we've looked into the metrics on how to stay in phase 3. So we need to meet one of these two metrics. Either fewer than 200 COVID cases per 100,000 people over 2 weeks, or have fewer than 5 COVID hospitalizations per 100,000 people over a 1-week span.
Now, we were told by the governor's office last week that those spans will include this weekend, and those trends don't seem to have improved much better in the last few days. So let's take a look at the numbers.
The Spokane Regional Health District reports 1,505 cases in the 2-week span between April 19th and May 2nd. Given the population of our county, that's a case rate of 287.9, which is way over the limit.
Now, what about hospitalizations? SRHD reports 28 hospitalizations in the 1-week span between April 26th and May 2nd. That's a county rate of 5.35. So that's a little bit closer to our target than the cases are, but close doesn't mean much here. We need to be under 5, and from this data, it appears we won't be.
Here are some important facts to point out when looking at this data. Now, the biggest one being we don't know for sure if the data the state is using will be the same as the data the Spokane Regional Health District is reporting. In the last county evaluation, the data didn't match up. So the SRHD told us they weren't entirely sure why this happened. They say they're working on remedying that with Washington State. So for those who are hoping the data will be widely different enough to even prevent a return to phase 2, last time that state data was actually worse for Spokane County than the health district data.
Similarly, the state could end up using different date ranges or different population figures than the SRHD did, but it seems pretty unlikely any of that would actually make much of a difference. So unless Inslee moves the goalpost tomorrow, which for what it's worth is something he's done several times before, it's not looking good for Spokane County.